I'm going to show you a very quick breakdown of the CQC M17 from MILSIG. I've got a small Allen key here, just small enough to fit inside there. Okay, now these split pins, they are small, they are going to be difficult to replace, so when you pull them out, they're still on the Allen key. You ain't going to lose them, they're not going anywhere. Take them off, put them to one side. You've got a little washer under here, you just take that one off. Little washer, again, off to one side, nice and safe. I'll show you the Allen key bit again. Straight in the main loop of that split pin, grab hold and just give it a little tug. Comes straight off, and it is on the U-bend because you've got your thumb there. It's not going to come off anywhere, that's fine. Right, this bit here, I put under touch tension. One bolt will just be free flowing, it's only one bolt that holds the actual tension itself. So, put it under tension, push the bolt from one side, remove the bolt from the other side, okay, and then that will just come off the back there, okay. Remove the barrel from the front end for this bit. So, you've got your regulator and your valve, everything there. Reset handle, just click that out. I'll show you that again. It's very quick, just click that out. Okay, when you pull this back, the bit where the bolt leaves the handle is the bit where you can take that bolt and slide it straight out the back. Okay, the spring will come with it. And as you can see there, straight down the marker. So, putting it back together. And stand it up on its top end there. The bolt and the spring come together. That handle faces down, and that is obviously where your sear sits. So just slide that down, and it will sit just in front of that rod. Pull that out, and just sit it just inside. And I generally tend to just lock that into place just so it doesn't move anywhere. Okay. Then you get your reg and your power tube. Slide that down inside the bolt there. Move it off to one side. I'm going to have to pull the trigger for this. This is another little touch, guys. If it doesn't go in past that position, do not force it. Squeeze the trigger. As you put it in, it will lock forward and it will go straight back in, okay? And put that pin straight back in the bottom. That bottom end, it will find the sweet spot where it will just slide through, and then you can release it. The tension's gone then. It is being held by that bolt. So again, I'm just going to slide the bottom one in. And I'm going to turn that one round a second. Now when I lay this down, I'm going to put the washers back on each one. Okay. Now I'm going to take my Allen key. I'm going to push the Allen key back through the hole that I took it out with. I'm going to put that into place there. I'm just going to help with the Allen key and just push it on and turn it round and slide it out. It's not going to damage your marker in any way, it's just something to make the job a little bit easier. So again, through the loop in the end of the split pin, into the hole, and you don't even have to hold the split pin when you do it, you can just hold on to the Allen key and push it into place, and again out the other end. That is how you take down the internals to clean it out. And again, once you finish, get your barrel back in the end, get your tank back on the end, get your stock back on the end, and you're ready to go. Very important with this one, guys, do not attempt to take this apart with your tank attached. I'm not even going to lie, you are going to hurt somebody. One of these tanks, probably about half a kilo to a kilo in weight when they're full. If you imagine that loaded onto the back end of there, you saw the tension that was here when I took these pins out and it released. That amount of tension with that amount of weight is going to hurt somebody if it flies off. You are going to damage the internals of your gun. You don't want that. Make sure you always disconnect your air tanks when you are doing any maintenance on your markers.